I think the geopolitical stuff is paramount for the free world, far more important than what happens to the economy in the next 6 months or so, or the next year or so. And the economy is a little bit like the weather; it reacts to tons of different things. And so, but obviously, if you look at the economy today, you see a weakening. The consumers are still spending money, jobs are still plentiful, wages are still going up, CPI is kind of leveled off a little bit, but you do see a weakening in sentiment, certain spend, certain type of spend that people consider more discretionary. And what changes that is hard to tell. I don't think the average American consumer who wakes up in the morning and goes to work, which are like 175 million of them, changes what they're going to do because they're reading about tariffs. So I just question that a little bit. I do think companies might have, and that people, maybe some people are stockpiling certain stuff over time, but it may be that adds to some negative sentiment out there.
For companies, and given all the clients that you consult, in terms of business investment, in terms of where they do want to put their capital, because they are thinking about 1 year, 5 years down the line. What are you hearing from your clients?
Yeah, so if you took a spectrum of clients, 100, there are obviously some 25, 30% who are maybe changing or hesitating because of some uncertainty about future laws, future requirements, future regulations, future trade, future tariffs, stuff like that. It doesn't affect all of them, but you clearly do see that a little bit. Uncertainty is not a good thing. There's always some, by the way. So whenever you measure uncertainty, you got to say relative to what. But you do see a little of that hesitation taking place. So the more these things get settled quicker, I think they'll be easier for people to kind of move on.